Ladies and gentlemen, here on 9/11, the 8th anniversary, we are celebrating the fact that underneath our normal clothes, most Canadians are closet truthers. That's right. When we're on the streets of Dundas Square and 100,000 people a day are passing by us over the course of 8 hours, we get the vibe and people know we're right about these issues even if they don't want to talk about them. So we're in a good space. We've got a very happy country here, a very polite country here. If you do approach people with this information, they're inclined to listen. If you approach businesses, they're inclined to take a bit of information and review it on their own time. But there's no question in our minds, being here on the 8th anniversary of the 9/11 attacks, that we're in pretty good shape. A lot of Canadians know, and taking back Speaker's Corner here at Toronto City Hall is just one way of us showing, you know what, we can get this through the official channels. We can make sure people respect how we're doing this. We're not having random conversations in isolated ways. We're going to the official Speaker's Corner at City Hall in Toronto, modeled after the one in London, and saying we as Canadians are going to speak freely about these issues until we get the answers we need to get the country we want for the future. The more active we are, the more people will have to react to. For example, people put up a bunch of Joker Obama posters, and that made it into the Toronto Star. A couple of years ago, a few of us approached a Freemason open house at U of T. That made it into the National Post. Vancouver 9/11 Truth has been on the CBC. So the more we do, the more people within the system can do. If all of us talk about the risks of vaccines, then when EMS workers and nurses and other people who are first in line to get a mandatory swine flu shot, they'll refuse knowing that the public supports them and the public mood is against vaccines. So the bottom line is we have access to thousands of years of cross-referenced history. So many experts today have made sense of what's gone on in history up till this point. The social engineering models planned by the oligarchs, the recycled scams, we know all this. So we are at a true watershed moment. 9/11 was the kickoff for their endgame, so 9/11 can be the kickoff for our endgame to end the rule of oligarchs once and for all. And we have that real opportunity today as long as we don't forget where we came from and how we got here, and as long as we don't forget what we can do about it.